Roger. 2,000 feet.
Hello YouTube, Wycliffe Barrett here, Xplane dedicated. Many thanks to Dave White from Future Game Shop for supplying today's airport for review. Today we're going to be looking at Ottawa Macdonald Cartier International Airport, CYOW, in Canada. It is an international airport located in the south end of the city, 5.5 nautical miles south of downtown Ottawa. It is Canada's 6th busiest airport and Ontario's 2nd busiest airport by airline passenger traffic, and Canada's 8th busiest by aircraft movements. The airport is an Air Canada focused city and the home base for First Air. The airport has annual international flights to Europe daily and daily flights all across Canada, the United States and many Caribbean destinations. Jet 07 Studios virtual rendition of Ottawa is high detailed for Xplane 10 and 11 and includes the following features: fully detailed and custom made buildings, high-res ground textures, detailed ground markings, hand-placed autogen and trees, 3D grass, and I'll come back to that in a moment, realistic night lighting, which is usual within Xplane environment, detailed areas surrounding the airport, high-res photorealistic imagery of airport and surrounding airport area, and optimized for maximum performance. So that's what the press release says. What do I say? I say that this is a very nice airport. It's not huge, it's not massive, it's not like LAX or KBOS or JFK, but it's a very nice airport with some interesting runway layouts, trying to capture the wind in all different directions as many airports do. But as I say, it is a very nice airport. This is a real-time image from Google Earth, and as you can see, the Xplane scenery fits very well. It kind of matches the photo imagery very, very well indeed. Performance-wise, the performance on this is very good. FPS is really quite high. There are a couple of things that, as always, some developers seem to miss, such as, and you know I'm going to say it's the car parks. If you're going to use photorealistic textures, which include car parks, you've got to put cars in there. You can't just leave the photo texture because it just doesn't look right, because the cars are generally blurred and they just don't look so good. But otherwise, there's some really nice work in this. I like this kind of ironwork on the roof here, and you know, the overpass as we come round towards the airport environment and the multi-story car parks. There's the walkways from the car parks. This is really quite good. But once again, I think when you're using photorealistic textures, you've got to get the highest quality possible, because when you get down low, then you have a problem. Right, I mentioned 3D grass, and there is 3D grass everywhere around this airport, and it's actually not that bad looking. It really does look quite good. There's the CNRC, which is the wind tunnel facility at this airport, which is the largest in Canada, and does an awful lot of the wind tunnel testing. So, as I was saying, 3D grass, there's lots of 3D grass in this, and it isn't that bad. There is no kind of uniformity to it, if you understand what I mean. There's some that I've seen where you can see the patches of green grass. With this, it just seems to be all over. But once again, I think if you're going to use 3D grass, you've got to be very judicious with the application of it, because in some instances it can slow down FPS. In others, it doesn't cause FPS. It doesn't cause an effect on FPS at all. I think they've got it just about right here. Jet 07 Studios with their 3D grass. It took me. I didn't realize it was 3D until I got really low down, almost at ground level. So you know, it was quite good in that respect, and it didn't have a huge impact. Overall, I think this is quite a nice little airport. As I say, it is only a small airport, and you have to wonder whether it's going to be worth the price. If you fly in Canada, then it would be worth the price. Ground clutter is good, but could do with some more moving vehicles and maybe even some people wandering around. As always, my name is Wycliffe Barrett. This is Xplane Dedicated. You take care. We'll see you soon. Yeah.